ignition we've ever had in 11 years. When you get there, you will understand the difference between the first 11 years and Larry, chapter 2. You will understand why we are so excited and why it is so important between now and ignition. And I'll even say, after ignition, they're going to give a little bit of time for those that want to promote to do so. But it goes back to what I said earlier about launching Pennsylvania. I know it's going to explode. I said, Mom, I'm going to kill myself to get to executive director so I can be there as an ED when Pennsylvania opens and it's life-changing income. My advice to you is do everything you can. And I'll say this. I used to say try to promote before now and then. If you can't do that, I have one goal. You need to bring everyone you can to Texas to see Ignition for yourself. Because I could be here all day long, some guy from Texas telling you about some company that you've never seen before in Texas, and it's like trying to explain to someone, do you even have to like football to go to the Super Bowl? Can you go and have a good time? Are you going to learn stuff? You're going to be around. Guys, it's like trying to explain to someone what the Super Bowl's like, that's someone that's never been to a football game, ever seen one, and then going there for the first time. We're going to launch all of this stuff at Ignition, and it's going to be almost mind-blowing. It's going to be incredible. And then they're going to tell us new geography and new services are going to be available. Well, we don't think we know. The customer count per associate, when you add geography and services, go up. How do we know that? Because we have proof, data, thanks to Robert Wilson. By the way, did you know Mr. Bill Wilson, Senior Director, is his father?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Robert Wilson, right? There's something that I don't know. Bill Wilson. Guys, it's amazing. Robert has been instrumental in getting this put together. But the field is asking for it. So let's talk about, I'm actually going to go over, because Larry, I'm going to tell you word for word, Larry's guidelines for the non-disclosure agreement. So if you're videoing me, I tell you for sure, I'm going to read this exactly what he said we are allowed to say. You ready? Larry's guidelines for Ignition. Number 1, speak in generalization. I'm going to read you exactly, so there's no interruption. Speak in generalizations. Number 2, make more money. For old customers, let's just hypothetically say you're getting 50 cents for a customer per month. Well, what if it's 75 cents now? What if it's $1? What's it for past? Increase for past customers, increase for future customers, and increase for promotions. Qualifications are going to be easier. Guys, what if we had general qualifications that were so easy you don't have to explain the difference in MD, SD, ED. It is, you do this, you get that. Let me give you an example. Would you rather have a huge check as a managing director or a small check as a senior director? Pretty easy question, right? You can call me Starship Commander as long as you give me a great check, right? It's not about the size of the check. What we found in Stream is a lot of people think it's more important to get to a position than to get a check. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm here to tell you, not I think, I know, more people will make more money with this compensation. There is millions and millions and millions of extra dollars that were not in the compensation plan earlier that we are adding. As in addition to, nothing is being taken away. Let me restate that. Nothing that we have is taking away from anybody. So qualifications are going to be easier. Guys, this is kind of fun. This is one of the biggest gifts that he's going to announce before Ignition. What if the car Mercedes program was available to anyone? How many of you want a free Mercedes? How many of you want a free car of your choice? I always tell people the Mercedes is great, I'll take it, but get whatever, make the money you want, buy whatever car you want, right? Guys, what if the Mercedes program was available to anyone, as long as you met the qualifications? And this is a key point, because without saying more than I can, it's about just qualifying for what the position is, not making the title. Does that make sense? I want a check, not a title, right? It's incredible. Guys, we talk about the national director position, and I'm honored to be one of them at the very beginning. But let me tell you, do you know why? I heard a joke a minute ago. We got to ED, and it's so hard, and they opened Indy. Do you know why they opened Indy? I'm a big fan of not just saying, let's do it. Let's understand why. When we open more geography and we open more services, do you think we'll have more leaders promote? Absolutely. Guys, when this expansion and Larry hits, we're going to have lots of people promote from executive director to national director. We're going to have a lot of people promote to executive director. And the goal is not about how many people are at the position. The goal is how many incomes we can get up. And guys, what's fun is it gets the executive directors motivated, and motivation wears off. It gets the executive directors that have been in a decade. When you're making Presley kind of money, you can do whatever you want to, right? But guys, I had a conversation with Presley, and this is a true story. I sat with Presley right after the New Year's of 2017. He has a goal list. For those of you who don't know Presley, he's the #1 income earner. Presley has a goal list. It is a written list on his phone he carries with him all the time. You can go ask, please don't all go read him, but you can ask him and say, may I see your goal list? He will show it to you on his phone. Did you know that he is currently making a pretty healthy 6-figure residual, whether he comes in or not, per month? Mm-hmm. Do you know that a written goal on his written goal is to get it to 7 figures per month? Now, if you know Presley's not a kind of guy that just puts goals out and doesn't go get them. If you understand Presley, you got to understand that what Presley has done, all of us can attain. Because we have the same system, except better. There's more services, there's more geography, there's more states. We have Larry now, and guys, everything we're doing is heading the right direction. So if Presley's talking about 7 figures a month, think about what the opportunity for everyone else is. Guys, I'll take the crumbs off that cake, right? That's a pretty impressive thing. So Larry said, what if a car could be open for anybody out there? And guys, the last thing that I'll say about Ignition is, you get golden tickets for being there. When the golden tickets were announced after Connect last year, I want to back up motivation with inspiration. I want to back up excitement with facts. We had more customers, and the biggest, that was the kickstart for 6 months of consecutive growth of shattering records. So when I say Ignition is going to be the kickoff place where they just announced that you just saw, I did not know about. That is the best Ignition promotion combined with golden tickets and not 1, not 2, not 3, 5 bonuses per associate that can be released. That's insane. And imagine up here again, it's service points, not customers. So that's an incredible position. But guys, if you don't come to Ignition, it's going to be like, I don't know how to explain it, because you're not going to understand the difference between thinking and knowing. And I'll go back to my original point starting this story off. When I came to Pennsylvania, I watched Texas explode. I watched Georgia explode. There is no reason, and this is the one business, I don't care what your background is. I don't care where you grew up. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you think your problems are. This is the one business, everything is completely equal. There is no difference between you and me and who you bring in. The only thing that matters is who you know. And you know what I figured out? It took me a while to figure it out, but I'll give you a secret. It doesn't even matter who you know. It's about having the confidence to go talk to people that you think you should know. And once you start doing that, you get Phil on your team who goes out and talks to everyone who's enrolling 20 customers a day about right now. He's half of James's team.
Love that guy.
James, I love that guy. Guys, this is when you go out and run with winners, you get winners. You go out and talk to people that are as Presley says, crybaby, disillusioned, and confused. Guys, confusion creates inactivity. And here's what I say to people sitting at the table. If you can't make a decision and I can't make a decision, we're left with 2 people who can't make a decision. My decision is this is the best opportunity I've ever seen. So my decision for you, if you can't make a decision, is to sign up. Let's go to a computer right now. You know what they'll say? Either, all right, guys, if I told you, I know that your investment will grow. I'm going to talk about Stream. I'm just saying, I know your investment will grow. Give me $1,000 and I'll go make you money. Who would do it? Phil and Jay. Guys, what if I was Bill Gates? You'll be pawning everything you've got to $1,000. Guys, what if you came to Ignition and came out of it and said, I know that I can make an extra $1,000 a month residually. I know that we're going to open other geographies, and if history repeats itself, every state we're going to get in is going to have not only one Tina Gordon, New York, our newest state, first executive director, but not only Tina Gordon's up there in New York, our first executive director, the second one just promoted. Let me throw out something that'll really absolutely blow your mind. We just had an executive director promote in Tennessee. Guys, that is impressive. We just had an executive director promote in Oklahoma. That is impressive. Guys, when you get to Ignition this coming April 1st, March 30th, 31st, April 1st, my suggestion to you is find the winners. Everybody there is going to be a winner, but you're going to be able to talk to people. I was talking to someone this morning, Susan Hunter, senior director out of Pennsylvania. She moved to New Mexico. I was talking to her this morning. She said, Ryan, I'm so excited, but I've kind of been away from the game for a little while. I'm living in New Mexico now. Can I still do this? I said, Susan, we have people in Oklahoma and Tennessee that are promoting an executive director. They know things that you don't, but we can get you that message. Will you come to Ignition? What do you think she said? I'll be there. Guys, my point to this, and I'll close with this thought, is in my 11-year career, I've seen some amazing explosions. I've seen some big runs. I've seen a lot of people make a lot of money. But I'm not telling you, and I'm not trying to convince you. When I came to Pennsylvania, I had a mindset. And my mindset was I made a decision. And my decision is this. When I went into a networking group, and I went to every chamber of commerce, every networking group, everything I could find that had successful winners in it, I went to those groups and said, who would like to be on the ground floor of a billion-dollar company before it happens? Okay, you all think it's a scam. You all don't. You all see you later. You all come with me. And we started filling up rooms of people that said, well, yeah, I think I do believe in you. And you know what it was? It's a 28-year-old at the time from Texas that they were following just to come to the meeting. And guys, what I said at the meeting, and this is my point to you, is don't trust me, Ryan. You don't even know me. Trust third-party credibility. Trust the Public Utility Commission. Trust the Better Business Bureau. Trust our track record of every state we're in. We break records and explode. Trust the truth versus what, I'm telling you the truth, but it's not about what I'm telling you. It's about what you know versus think. So when we go to Ignition and we're around all these winners and we open up other stuff, when you go out and talk to people about free gas and free electricity, do you know that that's possible? When you talk to people, is there a confidence in knowing that you already have that done? When we go launch these other states, it's not about thinking that we're going to explode. It's about knowing that we have Larry, who's moving into his new house. He's moving into his new office that he designed, that he's taken the ship and moved it to crack. We shattered records without him even, he doesn't have any history in an energy